Happy birthday, June babies. You have 3 birthstones, alexandrite and moonstone, but the one most preferred is pearl. They're beautiful and in demand, which means plenty of pearl fakes are on the market, so you've got to be wise. Here to bling it on, Sol's General Manager, John Dineen. Hi, John.
Good morning, young lady.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
One of my favorite gemstones.
Yes.
I think they're so feminine, and really the variety might be wider than some folks would expect.
You know, I think a lot of people don't realize the huge variety that is there. They just think, when you think of pearls, you think of white, and that's all you think of. But you really have to look at a couple different features here, from anywhere from saltwater to freshwater to cultivated to fake.
This is one of the most exotic pearls known to man.
Probably one of the most popular too right now. Those are the Tahitian pearls. They're a saltwater pearl that can actually, as you can see, is one of the largest pearls.
Having those in that case is breaking my heart. Is there any way I can take those out and show you the strand against the skin?
Because they are absolutely just amazing.
They're so, this is luxury.
They're anywhere from about 8 to 10 millimeters in size. Just a gorgeous strand of Tahitians. And like I said, right now those are really our most popular. From necklaces to earrings to rings. That dark gray color really stands off, especially in white gold, yellow gold, and especially you put diamonds there, it really comes off strong.
A strand like this is most certainly going to be an investment, John, but you've got a few other options here to where you can get Tahitians a bit more affordably.
And that's what's great as well.
Earrings or pendants, rings.
Exactly, and as you see on the right-hand side right there with that set of Tahitians, these are all kind of our saltwater style pearls. They are actually, saltwaters are a little bit more expensive than your freshwaters just because they're actually grown in an oyster. And there's typically only about 2 to 3 pearls per oyster, where in a freshwater mussel, they can grow anywhere from 8 to 12 pearls in that.
And the conditions at sea can really affect the health of those mollusks, and so then it becomes an issue of demand and supply.
That is a huge problem that they have had, and so saltwater pearls typically tend to run that little bit larger as far as price-wise goes, but they definitely do stand out. Right in the middle here, we have a great selection of Tahitian rings. Larger ones anywhere from 5 millimeters up to 8 millimeters right there. There's that strand of South Sea pearls right underneath there, which are actually a little bit smaller, but hold a little bit of a diamond weight in there with that kind of unique kind of yellow gold diamond style right there.
That's a stunning piece. You've mentioned saltwater, but then freshwater, and that's where the price point begins to change drastically.
Correct. Freshwater pearls, as you see actually on the right-hand side of the stage right here, actually come in all different styles, from shapes to sizes to colors. A lot of these pearls, freshwater, are actually grown under about a year to year and a half, so they're a little less pricey. But you can actually see in the design, unlike saltwater pearls that are all truly round, you get all different shapes. These are actually freshwater, but they're actually dyed pearls. So these have actually been dyed to form all different colors there, but all freshwater. Absolutely gorgeous setups in all of them.
They're fabulous.
They just don't command that huge price.
This bracelet I've worn before, so give us an example on price point, because to get a look like that in sterling silver with all of those pearls at Sol's would cost us what?
Under $100 in a bracelet like that. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a brand new bracelet there. Those are, like I said, freshwater pearls that are just gorgeous, all different colors. That band right there too, it kind of is you pull it out, it's on kind of a spring style band, just absolutely gorgeous.
How do we know that what we're buying with pearl specifically, if it's, whether it's saltwater or freshwater or whether it's just glass?
And that's one of the biggest things you got to watch out for, because fake pearls are made of mother of pearl of these sorts right here. They actually look too good to be true. So they're made of mother of pearl or coral. Easiest way you can tell, and pearls are pretty easy, you actually can rub them together. If you feel a gritty feel to them whatsoever, they're actually real pearls. If they feel smooth and there's no grit or grind to them, they are fake.
Those
so
they just feel like glass.
And you just rub your fingers over. They're gorgeous. They really stand out. But you just want to make sure you want to pay the right price. So always make sure that whoever you're buying them from, they're a reputable dealer, and make sure you're getting what you're paying for.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I was telling John that when I graduated from high school and going into college, as a gift, my mom gave me a strand of pearls
Yes.
because she felt like as you go into this next phase of life and you start to go on job interviews, I think you'll need to have this strand. And you know, and every time I wear it, it means something to me. So I think it makes such a lovely gift.
It really does. It's a timeless piece because pearls are starting to make a reoccurrence as well. They died for a little bit. Now you're starting to see them more in the marketplace, and more people are wearing them.
The novelty of the colors, the different shapes, the different designs, it gets younger people interested in a more traditional gem.
It really does. It does. So make sure you stop at any of our 5 locations. We have great selections at all 5 locations, and prices are incredible.
Unbelievable.
It'll blow your mind.
Mike's not here to return that watch you left for him
Amazing
last
how that
week.
happens.
But would you remind us about that
Yes,
piece?
gorgeous watch last week. This is a Martin Braun Grand Prix. It's a limited edition style watch right there. All automatic inside there with, it's not a black leather strap, it's more of a kind of a fabric style band to it. But with that yellow face, it just really stands off. A very sporty watch, but the people that really do know watches, also a very high-end style. So that will be at our 120th Street store next week after he gets back.
When Mike returns from vacation and gives it back.
Exactly. So make sure you stop in.
Okay. Online, it's, well, on Facebook, search Saul's Jewelry and Loan. He's also on Twitter. Online, it's saulsjewelryandloan.net. And John, you brought in this piece that we're running out of time to talk about, but next week I do want to spend a minute on it.
That is perfect.
And if you're curious, this is a designer piece that John just brought back from one of the largest jewelry shows in the world. It's amazing. We'll tell you why next Wednesday. Thank you, John.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
You as well.
Well, John has introduced us to all kinds of gems, from pearl to the tiger's eye that's in the piece I'll be wearing the next week. To see any clip from a past visit, go to OmahaMorningBlend.com, type Saul's into the topic bar, and you're set. As adults, most of us would be mortified at the thought of revisiting our childhood journals. Still ahead, why Chad Bischoff turned his into a book. First, one product that could help you get more out of your backyard.